Okay, folks, I haven't had a video in a while due to a lot of different factors, and thought I would just do a little quick update on what I've been doing. I've been working on some projects, getting some online shopping services all set up, and I had an audio conference I was listening to, and one of the things that I gleaned from there, relating to video, is to make sure you tell your audience that you're set up. So I have a little home setup here, and although it's not professional, it's something very simple. Okay, so today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to create something like this. Now, I had a previous video out, the chain effect, where I used the snipping tool, and I've been trying to get this kind of design out for quite a while. So I'm going to start the new Lightburn window, and I'm going to show you how I created all this instead of backspacing and undoing. So let's do a new window, and let's get into Lightburn. No, I don't want to open that project. So for the circle one, I'm just going to select the circle, select my blue layer, and create a circle. And with that circle, I want to add an outward offset. Probably 10 should do. I'm going to group those two circles together so I can. And I'm going to duplicate the circle group. I'm going to move it over, probably about that far. And I'm going to duplicate that circle. I'm going to place it down here for now. So I need to kind of line these two up. So I'm going to group that. And I'm going to line this to center vertically. And now I can move it up to somewhere about there. Now, this is all grouped, so I want to ungroup everything. No, there's probably a quicker way, but this makes sure that I have everything ungrouped. Now, what I want to do is they're ungrouped. In my chain effect video, I used this snipping tool, which I find really cool. So I'm using my snipping tool. I'm going to remove my lines, do the over-under effect, just like I did in my chain effect video. So let's select my snipping tool. I want this to go over, so I'm going to delete the under part. This has to go under, so I delete it there. I want it to go over, so I delete that part. And I want it to go over again. Now, so that's that circle. Take the other circle that was under here, so it's got to go over here, so I delete the under part. So that's over, under. Now I want it to go over, so I delete the under part, and I want to make sure all my joins there are fine. So now I want to make sure that everything is open. So I select all my select open shapes. They're all open. So once again, if I try to set this to fill and go to preview, 12 shapes, and then I go continue, I'll say there's nothing there, which is normal, right? So now I'm going to group everything together. This is the way I need to do it, and I'm going to do an outline. I'm going to do about a 1. Oops. Got to change this back to line again. It's not going to work. There we go. It's there. Yep. So do my offset. 1 should work just fine. And don't delete the original objects. And now on this, I want to ungroup that offset because it's all the way around. Now I'm going to select an inner portion, inner portion, change it to a fill layer. I'm going to do that for all the different pieces. Just show you what happens. And you get this nice little broken up object. Now, see it in. There you go. So that's the circle one, right? It's pretty straightforward. And I was trying to do this. So if I don't need the blue layer anymore, I would delete it. But I need to show you how to do this. Looks like a nuclear symbol. So I'm going to do that. So let's go back to my window I'm working on here. And just so, I'm going to change this to green so I can here. Oops. I'm going to move things around here so I can get this up here. And I'm going to delete my blue layer for now, so I'm going to recreate it. Okay, so my atomic symbol, I'm using the same circle tool. And I found that if I did this 40 by about 120, oops, took off gives me a nice oval. And once again, I need an offset. So an offset tool outside. Let's see, 10 is too big. 10's about right. Probably make it, I think I did an 8. There we go. And I want to group these. Now, I want to create 2 duplicates. So I have my first duplicate. I'm going to right click and duplicate. Now I want to rotate. I want to rotate about the center. So there's my rotate. Select the center. Now I know there's 360 degrees in a circle. If I need 3 objects, I need to rotate by 120. And I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, another duplicate. But this time I'm going to rotate it minus 120. So it rotates the other way. And there I have starting of my nuclear symbol. So let's ungroup everything and make sure everything is ungrouped. It is, and go back to my snipping tool. So it's going to do my over-under effect. And sometimes I make a mistake here. So let's see, under, over, under, over, under. Okay, it's under, it goes over. Goes under, goes over, goes under, over, under, over, and I think that's everything. So once again, I can, all my shapes are open. You don't really have to do that, but I find it's easier if I want to do that. Just to make sure I didn't miss any, when I use my snipping, I didn't miss anything. So it's going to group everything together. I'm going to do that same offset. 8's too big. I think I had it at 1. Gosh, 1 should be fine. And once again, I want to ungroup that. Now I select my inner portions. Make sure I select them all individually. And the last one. And once again, if I hide my blue, I now have that nuclear symbol where there's breaks. Now it's really cool is if you think about this, if I change my red layer to line mode, each of these pieces are their own little pieces. So if you needed to, you could change the layer and set its fill speed and power to different values so you can get a different effect. So there you have it, folks. I hope you find this little technique useful. I hope to be able to get a video out each week so I can get a little more response to what I'm doing, and I hope you appreciate this. If you do, please like this video, please leave a comment, and we will talk to you soon. So take care, everybody.